Hey everyone. Today we're just going to be looking at a really great little exercise that will connect your voice to the bass using scales. And if you look below this video, I attached all the kind of pertinent bluegrass major scales that you would use. So there's a few keys that we really don't utilize very much in our music. So I decided, let's just pinpoint the important scales, the ones you really want to get under your belt. It's better to get some of them really strong than all of them kind of mediocre, quality over quantity. So use those, use that, I should say, as a resource to getting the scales happening on the bass, and I'd say before you start adding the voice into this, I'd really recommend just getting those scales into your fingers if you haven't already, making sure the fingering is right, technique is good while you're playing, all that stuff. So, I'm going to use just one scale as an example today. And I have my little handy drone here. So I found a scale that's really good for my voice range. I think the key of G is really nice, especially because it's early in the day here still. And, when you wake up, your voice is lower. So G just feels a really nice, like, baritone key to work in right now. So what I'm going to do is put on this handy cello drone. This is important, and I'll tack a link on below the video as well to these. Really, really good to keep you in tune. So I got this cello drone on. Maybe first I'll just play the scale without singing. And there's no timing really. I just want to make sure everything's in tune. Tone is good. Don't worry about rhythmic precision here. Back down. So that's the first step, making sure you have it under your belt. Then, on an ah vowel, just try singing the scale along with playing. And try to listen to that drone to make sure you don't get out of tune. And the bass. You want all three to be really locked in. So do as much listening as you are playing and singing. Try to listen while you play and sing. That's a really, really good tool to develop. Once you have that down, that's obviously unison, right? I'm singing the same note I'm playing. Then try it. You can try all sorts of different things, but I'll recommend two other things to start. One is try singing in thirds against the bass. So you're singing the major third of that G chord to start. That's a B. Very pretty. Really nice consonant sound. Consonant means when something sounds pleasing to the ear. The next one is a little bit more dissonant, which is a little bit more grating to the ear, but I think it's interesting, and it's definitely kind of getting into a little bit more of an avant-garde territory. Opposite direction. So you're starting on that G, but it's going to be the higher one with your voice, still keeping that lower one on the bass, and then they'll cross at some point as you go down with the voice. So that's what I want all y'all to try. Put that drone on. Just get the scale of your choosing. It doesn't have to be G. Find which key works really nicely with your voice. You want it to be in a nice, comfortable range so you don't have to strain. Probably a lower part of your range would be great. So maybe some guys out there, G's great. Ladies, you might want C or D, something like that. Usually it's about a fourth away for a nice, low, comfortable key. And then try those 3 different exercises. We're going to start with a unison in the same direction, thirds against the bass, and then starting unison but going the opposite direction and crossing paths with the bass to finish off. Take it slow, make sure it's in tune. It's more important that you're singing it with precision and clarity than you're getting through the exercise as fast as possible. So have fun, y'all. This is a really good way to connect your bass and your voice. And drop any questions you have in the thread below. Have a good one.